Ooh, good call. Yes, readability is important. Also time, box size, number of components, if there's math. So I've actually expanded now. So you get a score of 1 to 4 based on table size. You also get a score of 1 to 4 based on box size. Components is like if you have 1 component, you get a 1. If you have 3 different types of components, you get 3. Difficulty, so far all the games I've looked at are like a 1 to a 3. And then that's just based on my gut feeling. So, time, if it's under 10 minutes, you get a 1. If it's under 20 minutes, you get 2. 30 minutes, 3. Readability, nothing on the card or like super easy to read symbols, you get a 1. 2, there's a little bit of text. 3, there's a lot of text. 4, like, get out of here. And then there's a math bonus, which is a ding. So like if you need me to do math at the end of a game, you get dinged by 1 to 2 infinity points. Okay? Maybe one day I'll share my rubric. But I have put the first 10 games from the recommendation list through the ringer, and I want to share with you. Okay, so the first 10 games I looked at were Coop, Flying Gardens, Skull, Startups, Mintworks, Vino Morte, Nana/Trio, Hive, Pocket Wars, and Toasty Toast. Immediately, Mintworks gets disqualified because it has a level 4 table size because of the grid on the table. And then based on all of my new rubric, I just kind of like quickly walked you through. Coop and Startups also gets disqualified because it's more than 10 points. And then Flying Gardens had a low points score, but it just kind of looked like Love Letter, and I already played that with people, so I just figured I would not for today. And then these are not based on scoring criteria, but vibes. Skull and Vino Marte, not the vibe of the people that I would play these games with at a pub, so I disqualified them. I mean, if they look interesting to you, by all means. And by the way, these aren't really judgments on goodness or badness of games. Like, some of this is just so I can like whittle things down to find like one new game I want to add to my collection. So I'm being a little ruthless. Okay, also disqualified Pocket Wars. I think that it looks like it's fun, but like literally I never have anything in my pockets and I hardly ever carry a purse. And I know the people who I hang out with also don't, so I just feel like it would be boring because we'd have nothing to pull out besides lint. And then finally, Toasty Toast looks super cute, but kind of gave me the same vibes as Not So Neighborly, and since Not So Neighborly is like the top of my like table presence acceptability, I just didn't want to add another game that was almost the same. So that leaves us with Nana and Trio, or Hive, which apparently the picture didn't come through. And you know what, I'm not going to fix this because I don't have time. But anyway, so I have two that have made it to the next round. I have 12 more to evaluate though.